Good afternoon, my beloved friends. I'm Esther, Chef Esther Kitchen. Today, I wish everybody a happy Sunday, a blessed Sunday, because I didn't come on some days on my vlogging of my cooking. So I didn't make any video because I was on fasting and I did not cook. I was not in the kitchen. So the children were making up things to eat and cook by themselves while I was not here. So I am going to cook today because my fasting is going to finish today at around 6 o'clock to 7. So I am here to make a rice, beans rice, and with some smoky chicken and some fish eggs. I'm gonna fry some fish eggs on a kind of fish they call snapper. So let me put the pot on the stove now. uh-huh. Yes, I'm gonna put on the pots now. This is a pressure pot for the beans and rice. I'm gonna pressure everything up. So this is that. And I'm gonna put some oil. I'm using some salad oil, soya bean oil, for now. So I'm putting oil in my pot to fry up the onions and the ginger garlic and everything that I have here. This is the beans for the rice. This is the beans, brown beans. This is the smoky chicken, the smoking chicken to put in. And these are the ingredients here. Onion, garlic, ginger, pepper, broad leaf thyme, Cuban original thyme, and fine leaf thyme is here. Chopped it up. And this is the garlic, onion, chopped it one. And this is pepper from my garden, Madam Janet, very big pepper, my garden. So I will see if I need enough more pepper to add in, and I will see how much pepper I have to add in. And these are herbs, powder, seasoned, like paprika, smoked paprika. This is rosemary. This is garlic. This is salt. This is ginger powder. This is oregano with lemon. So I put this in the fish. And this is Italian seasoning, like if you want some taste. This is long time that around that things of the Indonesian and the Malaysian use, the Japanese powder of it. And this is the long ball, the things, long time. So this is the fish egg. So I put all season already. I'm going to season it up to fry. So this is very big, nice big fish eggs. Look, the snapper egg. So when you fry this like this, then you slice it and you eat it. So I'm seasoning it up here now to go with the beans rice and chicken. So this is our dinner today, because after my fasting, this is our dinner. So I'm going to place this here, and so I'm going to fry up the onions and garlic now. In the meantime, I wish everyone a happy, blessed holidays. Christmas is coming next week. Saturday is Christmas. I wish everyone a blessed, happy holidays, and I'm still not finished doing my things yet. So I'm going to fry up the garlic onion here. So I put the rice in and the chicken and beans. So I'm going to put it in the pressure and pressure it all today for some seconds, some minutes. So this is it. is the onion, garlic, ginger is frying up there. And let me get the tomatoes paste. Tomato paste are finished now? No. Okay. That's all. So here I have a piece of fresh ginger. Yeah, I have some butter to go with the rice. The rice will loose. When you put butter in it, it's going to loose up. But if you put oil, it's going to paste. And these are tomato paste. I have tomatoes, cutted tomatoes in sauce with from the tin one. So I will put some to go with this. To fry up the meat, nice. And then I will add the beans rice in the pot. So this is it. Frying up here brown. Getting a kind of golden brown. See? Yeah. So that's how I want it. So I'm going to add the chicken, the roasted chicken. This is a roasted chicken. Roasted Chinese roasting chicken. So I'm going to add it in here to cook up now. Let's fry up. I'm going to place tomatoes and thyme and seasoning in. It's very quick food because when you do cook your food in pressure, it goes very quickly. So I am going to, as the chicken is frying up here, I'm going to have the tomatoes in. Let's cook with the chicken here now. Yeah. Turn it up. Nice and brown. Dry. Yeah. I'm going to add some thyme. I'm going to add this Parmesan pepper. No, I'm not going to add this pepper yet. I'm going to add it in the rice. So I'm going to add some of the baby chili to go with that. The very spicy, tasty pepper. I'm going to put some broadleaf, Cuban original, and 5 leaf thyme. So this is it. So let them cook here after. Little tomato, chopped the tomato. To add the beans and the rice in. So this is going while I'm having the eggs here, seasoned eggs, fish eggs, very big thick one. Like this must be a big fish for having such a big fish eggs. The snapper, because I don't eat fish without scales. So this is a fish with scales. Big fish that swims in the deep ocean, because they're very clean. But the ones that without scales, like they call them catfish and I don't know what and what, I never in my life eat them, because if I eat them I'm vomiting. It doesn't go with me. So my mom never used to cook those things. If I was grew up in my country, Guyana, my mom never cooked those kind of things for me because I cannot stand it. It makes me vomit if I eat catfish and all fish without scales. No, I cannot eat it. And they have another fish they call, in Guyana, they call it bangameri fish. I don't know what they call it in another language, but in Suriname they call it witi. So I cannot eat that also, neither my children. We vomit if we eat it. It make us upset. So I'm going to add the beans now in with sauce in. The beans have it in sauce because this is the sauce of the beans. So I'm going to add it now. That the chicken is already cooked here. and adding the beans now, the cook up, and then I'll add the rice in. So this is it. This is cooking here. Beans, rice, beans and chicken right now. Oh. So I'm going to let it cook like a minute so, 2 minutes, and then I'm going to put the rice in. So this is it. I'm going to put the camera so you can also see what in the pot also. Yes. And yes, this is it. This is the beans and rice, the beans and chicken, roasted chicken. It's cooking here with all the seasoning, all the herbs, I mean, garlic, onion, ginger, thyme leaf, Bradley fine leaf, and some dry leaves like Italian leaves there. It's bay leaf. It's Italian bay leaf, dry one. And I'm going to add my leaf, what I cook with my rice, and this is Dutch style. We use the Dutch salon black. Oh God, sometimes I forget my own language. Salon black leaf. It means something like some leaf, right? Yes, it's the salm leaf to cook with. Yeah, salm leaf. Yeah, and the other one is lonely black, but it's bay leaf. They call it lonely black, but it is bay leaf. So I have a whole bottle of the salm leaf, and I am going to use, yes, this one is the bay leaf, and yes, this is bay leaf. I have dry ones because all the fresh ones I bought in the market, the flower shop, they all die because of the weather. The rain's falling too much and it's too heavy for them. So this is the bay leaf. We call it Lurny black. Black, it means leaf. So salm leaf, and Lurny black is bay leaf. And this is it. Yes. So I add that in. And I'm going to put some mint leaf in the fish, in the eggs. So let me add some mint leaf in the fish eggs. It'll give a little freshy taste. Yeah. And now I'm going to put rice in. I'm going to add rice in the pot. This is rice already washed in. Washed it. Look at all fits, huh? Turn it up now. May water ko yun. Okay. So, put some water, wash the rice with some water here. Paste it because it's already washed. And strain it. So this is the rice. So I have to add some warm water in, so it will cook up quickly. So this is warm water for the rice, beans and chicken. I'm not going to add any coconut milk inside because it's not a Jamaican rice. It's a Dutch rice. It's a European food. Because Jamaican and Guyanese and Trinidad people, they call it cook-up rice. So they mix it with coconut milk and so on. But this one is not the coconut milk. Not always you can use coconut milk in things. So you will not get it soft. Excuse me. You're not going to get this rice soft and pasty like the Guyanese cook-up rice, the Caribbean cook-up rice. They always make it soft. I don't like it like that. Sometimes, like if I want to eat rice with yellow peas, I will then add a coconut milk in to make it a little bit soft, not too soft. And that's how the dry one like this is a European style. with the beans, rice, chicken, everything except coconut milk. So I'm going to add this, which is already washed, and put it in. And I'm going to close the pot. I'm going to add some butter in to make the rice get loosened up. I don't want it to paste like the Caribbean cook-up rice. So this is the butter to get it loose up. So this is the rice here. I'm going to pressure it, let it finish now quickly. In some minutes, it's going to pressure up. While I'm going to fry the fish eggs. So this is a very nice golden cream butter, creamy, milky creamy. Give a flavor. Yes. I'm going to add some ingredients in, like some powder, some paprika powder. Paprika powder for color and taste. 1.5 spoon, so not too much. And rosemary in, dry rosemary. But there's no fresh rosemary anymore. I had a plant and it died. That's it. For flavor, I love the smell of rosemary. And I'm going to put some long Thai powder. So this is long Thai powder, the balls, the herbs, and this is the powder of it. And 1 spoon of it. Yes. 1 spoon of this long Thai powder. We actually use this to season meat and so on. And when we're cooking the rice, then we use the balls to, like this. We use this to put in the rice and so on, and chicken, like stew chicken and so on. So let me add some too. And I'm going to put some salt. Yes. I don't think I need anything more. This is for the fish. Ginger and oregano with lemon. This was for the fish. So I don't think I need anything more in this pot. Yes. For now, until it all cooks up. So I'm gonna pressure it now. Pressure that. Close it now. So that it can close and nice. Yes. Now I'm going to put the pan on for the fish. Right, the fish eggs. So let it heat, and I will put the oil inside, and then I'm going to. So while my things are doing, I'm going to make some cardamom, ginger, spice, and clove tea. This is from India. I got this tea. I bought it from India. So it's a tea bag. I'm going to put it in my hot water, and I'm going to drink it with some honey. That's the way to drink it. So this is a tea with 4 spices: cardamom, ginger, spice, and clove. So that's it. And now I'm going to add this fish egg in pan to fry. So this is it. This is my fish egg, snapper egg. Wow, it looks so delicious. Huh? Wow, it was very hot, just quickly. Huh? Wow. The weather is cool, and the sun is not heat. Not hot today, but I'm sweating and I have a fan on. and the wind is coming from the window, and that's I'm sweating. I don't know why. Because I'm a very strong woman, you know. I always cannot stand heat, and I sweat always, and this is why I don't live everywhere, because I have to live where air condition is, because I sweat a lot. And I'm staying here for 1 year. I came for a mission here, and my mission is finishing, and I'm leaving here soon. So I spent, let's say, more than one year, couple months here, and then when my mission is finished, I have to leave here. But this is my house. I built this house here on this land with my own money, and I will have to go, and we'll see what the landlord is going to do about it, because they are in Holland, and they gave me here to stay to do God work, God mission. So I'm here, and next year I'm going into another place to do another area to work for God in another place. So this is how you have to drink the tea with the honey. This is honey. In Suriname they call it honin. I'm going to add 1 spoon of the honey in my tea. And my India cha. The tea is the name of the tea is cha. So that's how you have to go with it. So this fish egg what I'm frying here is going like a fried chicken. Actually, nice look nice, and it's going to be like a fried chicken, fried fish, eggs like fried chicken. So you're gonna eat it with hot ketchup and whatever more you want. You can mustard or mayo, mayonnaise, whatever. So hot ketchup is better with a little pepper. So that's my tea. I'm going to turn this eggs now to see what it looks like on the other side. But it spills, huh? Fish egg spills a lot on when you fry it. So I'm very afraid of that. Spills on me, the oil, the hot oil. Many times it spills on me while frying it. Yeah. So I'm going to check out that rice. See what is in there, what it looks like, and how it is working. So let it air from the pressure pot come out. In the meantime, it's me, Esther, how I'm looking, and I'll just have my tea. I'm going to sit here until the pressure pot is open. I will have my cha. I love tea. It comes from my mother. She is Indian, and she loves tea. Wow, this is delicious with the honey inside. So it matched. No sugar, honey. And if you want to have milk, you can also put milk. But if you don't want to have any milk, no problem. Very delicious. So let's check out the pot to see what's going on in there. If I need the more rice and more water in. Sometimes I have a problem to open this pot. So let me check to see what is going on there. So this is it. I open it. I'm going to see what's going on there. Inside, how it is looking. Wow, yeah, it's coming the way how I want it. Very hard and nice, no softy things. So this is it. That's how it is cooking. That's what it looks like. The beans and rice and chicken, smoked chicken. This is the pepper, Madam Janet pepper, Madam Shanetta pepper. Oh, it smells very good. So I'm going to close it back and let it cook there for some time more, like some 5 minutes more. So I'm going to take out the fish eggs, which is already done. how it looks like. That's how the fish eggs look like. Looking very brown and golden brown, delicious, with all those seasoning inside and powder, herbs powder I put. So this is it. That's how it looks like. So I'm going to slice it to eat over on the beans rice. So this is it. We'll put this aside. Now I'm going to add another pot here with something that will eat more. Slowly. While the rice is cooking. So I don't need these things anymore. For the moment in the refrigerator. So I'm gonna have a cookie to eat with my tea. It's a cookie, very nice cookie with a jam inside. I love this. So this is it, my cookie. My tea. Put it cooking. I'm eating a cookie and drinking some tea. Indian cha. Wow, very delicious like this. You don't have to put too much sugar or too much honey to make it sweet. But when you're going to eat on top of it, then that's make a difference. So this is what is making the difference. The sweeter, the jam biscuit, cookie with the cha, masala cha. The name is masala cha tea bags. It's made with cardamom, ginger, clove, and spice. It's very healthy because it has all those spices inside, so it's very healthy for your body to drink that kind of tea. So I love it. I love it. Then I have another green tea of the masala cha, but it doesn't have all those spices. It's just a leaf, green tea leaves. So let me see where I will find it from. So this is it. This is a tea, the cha also, but it's not masala cha because it doesn't have the 4 ingredients inside. But it's tea. It's leaf, green tea leaf, pure green tea leaf, and it's pure tea. So I find it in the Indian shop, and I bought a whole packet of it. So you're gonna make it and strain it, all the water. I love those kind of tea. So this is it. This is how it looks like. Fresh tea, fresh leaf tea. So you'll boil your water, then you will drop a spoon or 2 spoons, how much you want, and then you take off the stove, you close it, the pot with the loose tea leaf, and you will close it for some minutes and let it draw. So that's real tea. That's how Indian people from India drink tea. That's how my ex-husband from India learned me how to use fresh loose tea. Not the bags always, but I find the Indian cha, masala cha in bags, so I have to take it like that. I couldn't find it in loose tea. I had no choice. I had to take the tea bags. I actually don't like tea bags. And this is the Taj Mahal tea. This is what my ex-husband learned me about. Taj tea. This is what all the film stars from Bombay use this tea. It's a very expensive tea, so they use it to drink their tea. Same, boiling the water and put 1 spoon in and close the gas off and drop 1 spoon, 2 spoon, how much you're going to use, and close it, and it will steam. It will draw, and that's this is starch tea. That's my health. So I have only Indian teas. And I have teas here for the kids also, because we don't give them the strong tea since it is too strong. We give them tea bags like with fruit tea, King Garden fruit tea. It's for the kids, and they love this kind of teas. It have different flavor. It have here this lemon. It have blueberry. Yes, have blueberry, and it has strawberry. I don't know what, and mixed banana and strawberry and all this type. But I don't drink fruit tea, and I don't drink tea bags. Scarcely. But because I didn't find the loose tea and the loose cha, the loose cha masala cha tea, I find it in bags, so I had no choice. I had to take it. But I actually don't like tea bags. I like fresh tea when you boil the water, and when you drop the tea in, the loose tea in, and you turn the gas and you close it, and it draws. That, wow, that is delicious tea. That's very delicious tea. You can no one can ever offer you, and you can also drink. So I'm going to check my pot just now. It's cooking there. Let's see what's going on there. So I'm going to open my pot now. I want to see what's going on here. I just now chunk up my fish eggs and the little stuff. I mean the little pieces. I only speak Dutch with the English together. So I cut them up like this, pieces, to go with my beans rice. And it is, if you want to have pepper sauce, hot chili pepper on it, and you can add the ketchup with pepper ketchup on it. It's a hot ketchup. So I'm going to check this out, and I just drop a piece of fresh bay leaf inside. So I'm going to check it out now, see what it looks like. Let me off the stove, and let me steam out it. Let's see what's going on in that pot. So it's very hot. I had to close the window since the wind is coming in to take off the gas. So I am sweaty. Let me wash my hands. So washing my hands, and let's see what's going on here in the pot. This is it. I think it's steam out. Wow, this is looking very delicious. It smells so good. It smells so good. So I'm gonna show you guys what my pot of beans rice, European style beans rice with smoked chicken and all ingredients and herbs in it. So this is how it looks like. It's not softy like the Caribbean, what they call it, coconut rice or something like that. I don't know. It is look, it is dry like fried rice, but it's not fried rice. It's a beans rice. So this is it. So I drop a little, I drop some of this fresh bay leaf. This, they call it, in Guyana, they call it marigma pork. And the things are making me laugh because of the names. So this is it. It's dry. It's dry, very dry. This is how we cook our beans and rice in the European. And this is my Madam Janet pepper here. It steams also. So if you want to cut it, you cut it. If you don't want to cut it, it's up to you. So when it is cool off, it's going to be very dry, hard. So that's how we eat it here. So I'm going to close it off and let it still got steam inside. And before I do so, let me taste it. I'm going to taste some in a small container. So I'm going to taste some of my my beans rice. It looks so delicious. Wow. So I've been cooking this for ages, you know, this type of European food, because I'm 40 years in the European land, in Suriname, Dutch land. Dutch was running under, this land, Suriname, Dutch land was running under Holland, and they take the independence on, and they come to their own, they start to be on their own. But they still have dealings to do with Netherlands, Holland. So, and it's still a European land, still a Dutch country. So this is it. Let it close out there to steam while I'm going to taste this. Thank you, Lord, for your blessings. That you bless us a meal to you bless us with wisdom and courage and strength to prepare a meal today in our home for our family amongst us all. And thank you, Lord, for your blessings. So I'm going to taste now when I cook my beans rice. Wow. This is very delicious. It's like a biryani, where you put everything in and you close the pot and you cook it. So that's how they make biryani in India. But this is European beans chicken rice. And if you want, you can also add beef. You can put beef. You can put smoked chicken, roasted chicken, cook up chicken. You can cook chicken off with tomato, in calves ribs, like black sauce, and you can add it in your beans rice. Whatever way you want to make your meat in your beans rice, you can do it like that, because that's how I learned. So this is I'm going to taste the beans now. My God, thank you for this gift of blessings that I can be a chef today and cooking international food across the world. Not only Indian food, not only Caribbean food, but Italian food, European food, and Chinese food, Korean food, Japanese food, a little bit of Brazilian food, a little bit of how you call it, Irish food, a little bit of different kinds of food. Too much. A little bit of French food, and of course American food. America use a lot of baked things, baked chickens and baked fish and those type of things. And we, in the European, we use a lot of fried things. We use a lot of fried stuffs. We bake also, but we use more fried stuff. So, in my coming video, let's say on next year, when I settle in another home, then I will try to make things like lasagna, things like baked macaroni, cheese, baked chicken, baked ham. Oh, I have something to show you guys that I have for Christmas. I already bought it. This is a lamb's leg, a very big one. I'm going to bake it with honey sauce and clove. So when I'm going to prepare this, I'm going to make a video with it, the way I'm doing it too. So this will bake, this lamb leg is going to bake with honey sauce. So that's how we do beef, and I don't eat pork. Lamb, beef, chicken, and so on, but I don't eat pork. And I have a lot of mangoes to make. I cut them whole. I'm going to make some mango achar. That's not chutney. Chutney are the one that you grate mango and you squeeze it and you cook it. That's chutney. With this one, I'm going to make the dry ones. The dry ones are the whole mango, and you cut it in four with the seed. And then it's hard. You take out the seed. So that is called achar, mango achar. So I have a whole bag from my tree. I'm going to boil them out, steam them, and I'm going to chunky them in a big pan I have with all the spices, the Indian spices, because I use a lot of Indian spices. I don't use Guyana spices. And Suriname spices, I use mostly spice from India because that's how all my life I cook for my ex-husband. We cook in with Indian things, Indian ingredients and so on because he was from New Delhi, so he eat only Indian style. He's a Punjab, and Punjab people eat brown. They use brown flour for their roti and their bread and those type of things. So I learned from him. So all these are mangoes. I have cut it mangoes, and I'm going to make achar, mango achar, with stukes, piece, chunks. So I'm going to cook it up with nice Indian masala. So I'm going to the Indian store any one of these days, and I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to make Indian achar from India, not from Guyana, not from the Caribbean, not from Suriname, also from India. So we cut it, we freeze it, and that's it. So my food is ready. My food is ready here. It's already steam up here. This is how it looks. That's how my beans rice look. It look like a Jamaican beans rice with coconut milk, and so how they make it. Sometimes I make it with coconut milk, but not always. I don't like coconut milk always. So that's it. And I have fish eggs to go with it. So I fry them and I chunk them up. I make them in chunks. So we're gonna eat that, and I think I'm gonna make some salad, and that's it. And that's it. Esther is finished cooking. Chef Esther is finished cooking. This is me. This is how I look like. And I'm 57 of age. I'm a big woman, and but God glories, God covered me with His glory. So I'm not looking like that. I'm looking more younger, so no problem. A man is young according to their feelings. So here I am, here I am, here I am. I'm gonna say goodbye. We had a nice time today together on my video, and sending a heart of love from my heart to your heart with much love. And this is it. This is our blessings together with love for each other. We love each other with the love of God, and I send my heart to everyone. And may everyone have a, don't know the day I will be back here, because I don't always be cooking. Or sometimes I cook quickly. I don't have time to make a video, because the time on the church work I have, and all the side of things, and place to go shopping, and all those things, it makes me busy. So when I have free time, I can do this for fun. So if whoever is watching my video on YouTube, you can like and share and subscribe from where you are watching from, and you can learn some ideas from me. Like I learning some ideas from some other people also. So we all are learning from a different style from each other as cooks together. But I'm a chef. I'm not an ordinary cook that you just put a pan on a stove with a pan on 2 stones, and you can fry up something quickly, and you can make a food. You know, I'm a professional chef. I work in big restaurants where I handle a lot of foods and a lot of different type of things. So I'm a chef, and it have a big difference between a chef and a cook, because we have assistants cook when we are cooking in our restaurants where we work. We have a lot of assistant help us cut things and fry and help us make this and that, but we are the orders because we are the chef. So I work in a lot of kitchen, and I'm a chef, and you're going to see me soon with my chef clothes on. I'm going to use my chef clothes to wear what I always work with, and to be vlogging when I'm cooking. So I'm just setting up a little thing here because I'm going to move from here very soon. I just make a little bit like nicely for the time being, and then I will leave here for someone. So I'm going to another home to do God work in another mission for God in another place where He is bringing me. I don't know where. And I'm happy for everything. I'm blessed that God is taking care of me, helping me, showing me the way. I'm not alone. God is telling me you're not alone. If you know you don't have a husband in your life, a companion, you're not alone. Because I'm with you. And when God is with you, you feel like you have, you're not alone. You're not feeling lonely anymore. So this is me. This is how I look like, and this is I love my kitchen. Blessings to your kitchen. Blessings. My love to your, my heart to your heart. A lot of love. Let's see how our heart is. This is our heart to your heart, and love you guys. Happy holidays. Blessings and hugs and kisses from me to you, and like my video, share, subscribe, learn something from it, learn some ideas, and it's good to learn from each other. Everyone has a different way. Everyone is a cook, but everyone has a different ways in cooking, and it's according to how you love cooking. Different style, different ways, using different things, cooking different type of food, and that's how it become different. So international cook, you can cook any kind of food. It's not a problem for you. So we can bake a lot of things also, and we can make a lot, cook a lot of things, and it doesn't matter, because when you go in a hotel to work, you have to know everything there. No one is there to help you. So they put you on test, and you have to make it yourself. But when you start to work there, then you have assistants, like somebody who's cutting up things for you and washing things for you. So you are only on the stove all the time cooking, while the assistant cook are cutting up the things for you. And those I enjoy, I enjoy working in the kitchen, in a hotel, big hotels kitchen. I enjoy it very much, and that's why it made me somebody. Like I become a chef today. That makes me somebody. And one day I will be able to tell my story, but don't want to hold up the time, because I have other things to do. May everyone have a blessed holiday. Love everyone with the love of God, and peace to everyone. Bye bye, my YouTube friend. Love you guys. Love you everyone.